We got the Wolverines, who are the league champions, playing Incline, which took second. And it tips up. And it's controlled by Incline. For Wendover, we've got Cade Brown, Manuel Corella. We've got Dustin Dobbs, Ernesto Rodriguez, and Chaz Brown. As plays a long three-pointers off the front, and Ernesto and down for the try for the thing. We got traveling. Nice hustle by the big guy Ernesto to jump on the floor and try to go after that ball. West Wendover's first chance now to score. This game's underway. Cade Brown coming off of a great night last night, where he scored 17 first half points, and Cade fakes him out and pops up for the three, and it's a long three, and it's good right off the bat. Cade Brown hits the first three of the game and puts the Wolverines up by 3. Nice way to start this championship series with a three-pointer. But the Wolverines in their customary man-to-man. Number 11 looking down deep, and Nesto's still there, bodies him up, and it's off, and Manuel skies for the rebound. Back over to his point guard, Cade Brown. Takes it far over to his brother, Chaz. Manuel comes through. Oh, nothing but green in there. Dribbles it smartly back out of the key. Oh, and Dustin Dobbs comes in, elevates, and he's hacked on the arm by number 12. Nice penetration by Dustin Dobbs. He'll get a trip to the line for 2 shots on this one. Last time Dustin Dobbs played this team, he scorched him for 37 points. We'll see how he does tonight. He hits his first foul shot. Gives the Wolverines a quick 4-point lead in this game, 4-0. Second shot is good. Incline will inbound the ball. Makes the score 5-0 with just over a minute 20 played in this first quarter. Quick passing around by Incline. Oh, and Dobbs almost gets the pick off on that one. 44 decides not to shoot. Nice defense by the Wolverines. Ernesto challenges him. 22 with the long three, and fight for the rebound between Chaz and an Incline player, and it should be Wolverine basketball. We got Manuel bringing the ball in for the Wolverines, down to Cade. Slowly walks the ball up the court. Back over to Manuel, looks deep into Ernesto, but we've got a coverage there, and over to Chaz, who's open in the middle. Pumps up a nice little 6-footer, and it's off, but Manuel, not Dobbs. Manuel was up for that tip-in. Nice play by number 33, Manuel Corella. 44 drives the lane, and it's off. Poor shooting by Incline early in the game gives the Wolverines a 7-point lead early on. There's still plenty of time to play in this quarter, 5:47. Cade ships it over to Dobbs. Deep in the corner, Chaz Brown dribbles back out, gives it back to his brother Cade. Deep into Ernesto, fingertips it up, and it's all over the place, and Dobbs comes up with it. Nice hustle by Dobbs. Back over to Cade. Spins it in, penetrates down. Oh, comes off of somebody's foot. Ernesto comes up with the ball, goes up with it, and we've got a jump ball there. That should be Incline's ball. That ball was blasted around, kicked around a couple minutes. Ernesto come up with it. It's a jump ball. Score is still 7-0. Wolverines up. 22 throws up a long shot. It's way off. Defensive board by Cade Brown, who brings it down fast. Brings it back up for the set. Oh, down to Dobbs. In the corner, drives the lane, and he gets in for traveling. Pulled his pivot foot on that one. He needs to start dribbling before he takes off. Nice effort by Dobbs, though. Still 5 minutes left in this quarter. Incline has yet to score. Nice intense defense by the Wolverines. Closing down all the lanes. Incline a very patient team. Number 11's pretty dangerous. Drives the lane, comes up, elevates, and he puts it off the glass, and it's good. First score for Incline of the game, making the score 7-2. Cutting the Wolverine lead down to 5. Another try to get it into Ernesto. Tipped off of number 44's fingers. The ref sees it and calls it white ball. Cade Brown will inbound the ball for West Wendover. Dobbs comes out to the top. Back to the big fellow Ernesto. Deep in the corner to Cade, who's open for a three. And that one's just off the back of the rim. And Manuel takes a three. Almost pulls itself in the basket. And we've got a defensive rebound by Incline and a foul by Dustin Dobbs. Just a little bit on his back on that one. That's only Wendover's first team foul. Incline takes it deep. Number 44 sizes up Cade, does a spin move, jumps up a little eight, and it's blocked by Manuel. Oh, and number 10 tosses it up, and he gets held by number 20, Cade Brown. He takes it out on the side. It wasn't a shooting foul. He's passing back out. That's only Wendover's second team foul. Number 11 drives it in, decides not to pull it off. 22 sees a lane and throws a wild shot up and over the basket. I think he traveled a little bit before that one as well. We got Cade Brown bringing the ball up for the Wolverines. We got a spin move coming in. Oh, gets it back out. Cade looks deep, over to Dobbs. They shut down his lane. Wolverines, oh, Manuel does a little floater, but it's blocked by 44. They come down, number 11 has the lane, and he puts it up, and it's way off. Doesn't hit anything but air on that one. Dobbs comes down with the defensive board and goes coast to coast and is fouled about mid-court by number 11. Manuel's having an exceptional game today with the block down there. Score is still 7-2. The Incline team having a hard time scoring here. We've still got 3:23 left in the first quarter. Oh, we've got a pass into Ernesto, who still comes up with him, passes it smartly back out to Dobbs, who comes in for a little 9-footer and puts it down. Nice shot by Dustin Dobbs. Extends the Wolverine lead back to 7, 9-2. Number 11 penetrates, looks way over, oh, and wide open is number 44 on the other side. Nice pass by the Incline number 11. Brings the score 9-4. Quick pass to Dustin Dobbs in the far corner. Nothing but green around him. He's looking for Ernesto. Oh, and off his foot, and it's a jump ball. On that possession, we'll be back over to White. It's an alternating possession on every jump ball. Cade Brown will inbound the ball. Passes it over, and Cade wide open in the corner, and he makes him pay by hitting the three-pointer in the corner. Nice shot by the senior Cade Brown, his second of the game. That gives them their biggest lead of 8, 12-4. Oh, big-time screen. Oh, and the ref sees Cade Brown pushing through the screen. Didn't see that one coming. A little bit of communication there by the Wolverines to keep Cade from running into that one. He'll come out just for a second as Luis Perez comes in for the first time in the game. Ooh, quick hands. His foot was kind of on the line there. Number 22 surveys the crowd. We've got Ernesto pulling back inside. Deep into number 22. Bullies his way up. Hits a nice little 7-footer from the bottom of the key. Cuts the lead to 6, 12-6. Wolverines still on top. Corella takes a travel on that one. Tries to do a crossover, and the Wolverines need to keep their head together, keep this lead going, and build on it a little bit. This Incline team can score fast when they want to. Got number 11 with the ball as he brings it up. Luis Perez shadowing him the whole way up the court. Number 11, crossover dribble. Oh, and we got number 44 deep down. Does a spin move and blocked from behind by Manuel Corella. His second block of the game. Nice block by Manuel. Took the little 9-footer right away from Incline, and they'll get the ball back out of bounds. Long pass out. Oh, and it's over his fingertips and should be backcourt. I guess it isn't backcourt. until you get control of the ball. Incline gets it back in. Number 44 tries to do it, and 22 throws an ugly three-pointer up, and it's off, and defensive rebound by Manuel. Over to fast little Luis Perez, and up to a big old Ernesto, who just drives it in for the basket and puts it down. Nice ball movement by the Wolverines. Their lead's back up to 7, 14-6. Quick passing around by Incline. Now the 33 drives the lane, and he's open, and he throws up a hopper, and defensive board by Manuel again. He's just cleaning the boards tonight. He dribbles it down. We've got Ernesto way on the top, but he thinks about the three, but smartly passes it off, and it's back into Ernesto, and almost goes in. Oh, a little confusion between Dustin and Ernesto on who wanted the ball on that one. A little bit of dancing going on underneath, but we'll get the ball back. 56.5 seconds left in the first quarter of this championship divisional game. 11's bringing the ball up. Full court pressure by the Wolverines. 44 gets it at the very top of the key, drives down, but decides not to. Number 10 takes the lane, and it's stolen by Chaz Brown. Surveys the court, decides to pull it up slow. And Dobbs is open in the corner as well. Oh, and it's just off the side, and number 33 rebounds for Incline. As they run the ball down, number 10 brings it back out with 25 seconds left on the clock for this first quarter play. 14-6 is our score. Number 11 takes a long three-pointer, and that's good. That cuts the lead down to 5 for Incline, and Wendover brings the ball in fast with 3 seconds left. Chaz Brown, Dustin Dobbs has to pull one up, and it would be good if it went down, but it isn't. That ends this first quarter at 14-9. Nope, leave it running. Here we got, that was the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. That's 14-9. This Incline team was one of the few teams to even beat Wendover this year. They beat them big down at their home court, and then they came back to Wendover. Wendover beat them there. They were tied for first throughout most of the season until they dropped a game to Lovelock, and Wendover went over and beat them to take first in the league, which gave them the number 1 seed going into this tournament. They had to beat Independence on a hard-fought game last night to advance to this championship series. Now Incline, on the other hand, got a first game bye as well and had to play Lovelock yesterday, which was a close game, which advanced them to the championship. Both teams are guaranteed spots to go to state, but this is for the number 1 and number 2 seed. You want the number 1 seed going into state for a better series. Here as we come out of the quarter, we've got Luis Perez, Casey Crawford in for the first time, Wesley Mitchell in for the first time, and Dustin Dobbs still in. Chaz Brown is still in as well. Incline will get the ball on that alternating possessions. Nice pressure by Wesley Mitchell on the inbound. We got number 55. We got a couple new guys for Incline in this quarter too. We've still got the score 14-9. The Wolverines keeping a 5-point lead, and that is an ugly shot by number 11, but offensive board by 55. We got 11 take a long three-pointer, and it's off, and Dustin Dobbs comes down with the board. He wants to take it down all the way. Let's see how he comes up. Luis Perez comes up and tosses up and is fouled. Push on 44. Some nice fast break transition ball by the Wolverines. Perez will get 2 shots at the line for that foul. That's only Incline's second team foul of the quarter, or this half, I mean. Luis Perez sinks the first shot to extend the lead 15-9. We've got Jake Palafox in for the first time in the game this second quarter. Luis Perez hits the other one, and Casey Crawford down with the offensive board. Nice board by the big guy, number 45. We got to get some ball movement going on with the Wolverines. In deep to West. Dustin thinks about it, no lane there. Jake's going around. We got over far into Wesley Mitchell. Bounce passes back to Luis Perez, and almost loses the ball, but recovers it. Pumps up for a nice little 10-footer. Oh, just off the front of the rim, and defensive board by Incline. And they're on the run. Slow it back up at the top, though. Oh, and number 55 wide open, and decides to hit it for two. Long shot by 55. 15-11 is our score. They cut it down to a 4-point lead for the Wolverines. Dustin Dawes pulls up for a little floater. Oh, and almost up and in, and a fight. Nice forward work. Oh, and the ref calls it Incline ball. Off the fingertips of Green, but he didn't see it that way. We got some full court pressure going on by Jake and Luis, and Dustin down. Try to stall the ball coming up. We've still got 6:27 left in this quarter. Number 55 pulls it up. Puts one over the top of Casey Crawford. Gonna have to bring Ernesto back in. Score is 15-13. They cut the lead to 2. Their offense is stalling just a little bit here. We need to get more ball movement. Jake deep in the corner. Dribbles out of the problem area to Dustin Dobbs, who sees a lane and comes over and passes to Luis Perez, who puts one up and is immediately fouled. He should get 2 shots at the line for this one. Luis Perez hits the first one. We've got a couple more substitutes coming in. Ernesto back in for Casey Crawford, and Manuel in for Jake Palafox. Gave him a little bit of a break there. Lewis makes, so the first one's off, and defensive board by Incline. Manuel tries to reach it and picks his pocket from behind. Nice play by Manuel, but there he's hit. And the ref immediately calls the foul. Good call by the little ref on the outside. Manuel had picked the guy's pocket and got pushed down. That's only the 15 foul for Incline. Number 10 coming in for Incline on a substitution. We've got 16-13 is still our score. The Wolverines holding on to a slim 3-point lead in this first half of play. Oh, long pass over to Wesley Mitchell, who looks deep down to Ernesto, but doesn't hit him. Back over to Wesley. Dribbles over, and it's kicked out of bounds. Tries to do a penetration pass to Ernesto Rodriguez, but it was smartly kicked away by Incline. Dobbs will inbound the ball for West Wendover. Wesley Mitchell far out on the 3-point line. Pass to Manuel, sees a lane and comes up and does a floater. Oh, just off the back of the rim. Nice penetration by Manuel, but just off just a touch. Incline brings it back out. Got a screen coming to the top. Oh, long pass over to number 11. Takes him off the dribble. Pops up for a little 10-footer short. And Manuel Corella with the defensive rebound. And is kicked out of bounds. White ball. Nice rebounding today by Manuel. Playing really aggressive in the middle and getting a lot of rebounds. Helping the Wolverines maintain this 3-point lead. We got it back over to Manuel. Comes up. Oh, and does a little double pump. Oh, and almost goes down in. If that would have fell, he would have got the basket as well as a chance for a 3-point play on that one. But he'll still get a chance for 2. That is Incline's 16 foul. Wendover's only sitting at 3. And well, oh, hits that one a little quick and goes off the back of the rim. Needs to take his time, take a couple breaths and shoot this one. There he goes. That one went down just fine. 17-13, we still got a 4-point lead. Plenty of time in this first half, 4:50 left. Quick pass to 44, who drives the lane. And comes up and under, but misses it. Defensive board by Ernesto. Luis Perez brings it down. Behind the back, looks around. Manuel fakes it. Ernesto dribbles in. Oh, and it's knocked away from him. Spun into an Incline player. It was flicked out to another guy. 4:22 left in this first half. Number 11 drives Perez, but passes off to 55, who comes in for a nice little 15-footer and bricks that one. And Manuel with another defensive board. Luis Perez holds it out, passes over to Wesley Mitchell, deep into Chaz Brown in the corner. Oh, and tries to bounce pass it into Ernesto, but it's kicked. Can't use your feet to stop the ball. West Wendover's ball. We've got 3 new substitutes in. We've got Dustin Dobbs back in, Cade Brown, and Ryan Tangaro for the first time this half. Larson substituting early and regularly. That's a good sign. Goes back over to Cade Brown. Nesto gives him a screen at the top. He pops up at the very top of the key, does a rainbow, hits nothing but air, and Tangaro tries to save it, but touches the line. Customarily, that's a very good shot for Cade Brown, just off the mark because he had a couple green guys coming through at him. Actually, one hit him and knocked him over. It should have probably been a foul, but the refs let him play a little bit. 17-13 is where our score is sitting. Not a lot of scoring going on in this half. 22 eyes it. Ooh, back over to 55 fast. Incline tossing the ball back and forth pretty quick. They're trying to get somebody to overcorrect on the defense. Here comes number 11, and he jumps up for a three-pointer that's off. And nice defensive board by Dustin Dobbs, who will dribble the ball up for West Wendover. And he drives, looks. Cade was set up for it, but not quite quick enough. Oh, number 10 almost picks Ryan, and Chaz takes a long 3, and it's just off the mark. Number 10 gets the ball to bring down. Chaz has been hitting three-pointers regularly at a game, and just a little bit off tonight. Chaz saves the ball to his brother Cade, brings the ball down fast, eyes at the basket, thinks about penetrating, but pulls it back out. Deep in the corner to Dustin Dobbs, back to Cade, who shoots a long three-pointer, and it's off the front of the rim. And we got a quick foul by Ryan Tangaro, number 25. That's only the Wolverines' 14th foul. No chance of one-on-one on that one. 2:37 left in this first half of this divisional championship game. We've got number 44 who's got it. We've got Ryan Tangaro shadowing number 11 down the court and runs into a tough screen at the top. Number 11 goes coast to coast on that one. Brings the Incline team back within 2 points. West Wendover has enjoyed as high as an 8-point lead. Oh, and Dustin Dobbs able to control that one. They've got it back down to 2. Chaz thinks about dribbling, a little too much dribbling, and we've got a foul by 33, and that will make it 1-1. That's their 17th foul, and on the 7th it becomes 1-1. So every non-shooting foul now will send the Wolverines to the line to shoot. Chaz Brown hits the first one, no problem. Chaz this year has been a very good free throw shooter. The second one pulls itself in, and that gives the Wolverines 19-15, a 4-point lead, with just over 2 minutes to play in this half. Oh, 22 thinks about the 3 and then drives all the way in and bounces off the top. Defensive board Ernesto down to fast little Luis Perez. Cade does a beautiful spin move and puts it in. Quick spin move by Cade Brown to just take all the green guys off of him and puts it off the board, giving Wendover a 6-point lead and almost gets the ball again. Incline was able to hold on to that one. Nice hustle by Cade Brown. Number 11 thinks about it. Takes Luis, who puts a hand check on him. Can't use those hands to push off on defense, and the ref caught him on that one. That just gives Wendover their 15th foul. Probably no chance of 1-1 in this half. 1:30 left in the second quarter, and Incline's got the ball. They can cut the lead down to 4 if they can hit this one. Deep penetration into 44, who drives off. And he does a spin move. Kisses it off the glass. A nice move by number 44 by Incline. Takes it up and in for a nice little 8-footer to close the gap. 21-17. West Wendover still on top. Oh, deep pass into Dustin Dobbs, and he recovers the ball and tosses up a 3. It's off the back of the rim, and defensive board by Incline. We still got 48 seconds left in the quarter. 21-17. Still a 4-point lead for the Wolverines. Incline can close it within 2. 44 thinks about it. 22 throws an ugly 3-pointer up. Oh, and in and out. Wolverines get the ball. I think Wesley Mitchell came up with that defensive board. Back over long pass to Dustin Dobbs. They're not giving him a lane. Oh, it is off the fingertips of an Incline, and Wesley Mitchell runs the ball down. Lewis Perez throws up a 3, and it's just off. Another rebound by Incline, and that only is the 6th Wendover team foul. Still no chance of 1-on-1. We've got 12.6 seconds left on the clock. Manuel will be checking in for, I believe, Lewis Perez. Nice play this first half by the Wolverines to maintain this 4-point lead. They started out with a 7-0 run. Have led as much as 8 in this first half, but Incline won't go away. Number 11 comes all the way down, brings it back out. 22 passing around. We got 2 seconds left. They fumble the ball out. He tosses one up. Nice defense by the Wolverines. So that ends our first half with a score of 21-17 in this divisional championship game between West Wendover and Incline.
Back.
Here we are at the start of the second half. I'm a little bit late on the camera here. I was out John in the hallway. Lucky my camera guy was here taking care of the slack. He's on top of it. Oh, number 44 pumps up with a quick little spin move in the middle. For those of you just joining us, this is the divisional championships between West Wendover and Incline. We got Dobbs at the top. Cade Brown looking. Sees nothing but green in front of him. Deep into Ernesto. Nice pass by Ernesto to Dustin Dobbs. Almost a offensive board. We got the ball running all over the place. Came up by Incline. Nice hustle by the Wolverines to try to control that board. We've got a score of 21-19. With Incline. Oh, and they see the inside. Nice passing by Incline to catch the Wolverines back on their heels as they tie the score up for the first time of the game. Manuel, a little bit of fancy dribbling on the top. Looking for some help. Far corner to Cade Brown. Dribbles it back around. We got Dustin Dobbs way over in the corner. Is open. Oh, thinks about it, but they run at him. Chaz dribbles deep in the line and pops up a little 8-footer, and it's just off. Controlled by Incline. Wolverines just a little bit out of sync right now. They just need to pull it back in. 22 takes a hop and brings it up and is immediately fouled by, I'm not sure who. That is the Wolverines' first team foul. 54 got that one. I don't know who 54 is. Must be, I think I mean 34. I think that foul was on Dustin Dobbs. The scorekeeper isn't sure who that was. Yep, they're asking the refs again. They'll get it straight now. Boy, and Incline takes the first lead of the game with just a minute into this third quarter. We've got 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. Oh, nice long pass by Ernesto, and Dustin Dobbs with a one-handed put back up and gets 2 points for that as they tie up the score. Number 11 comes in, does a floater, and it's in. Nice little play of that number 11 for Incline. He had all their first half points. There wasn't a lot of scoring going on this first half, a low-scoring game. Cade Brown led the Wolverines with 10 points. Oh, and he tries to spin, but finds Ernesto to save the ball. We got the Wolverines being very patient. Back over to Cade in the far corner. And we've got somebody pushing. Oh, the big fella in the middle with a push-off. Talks to the rep about it. He got him with a push-off, number 50, Ernesto. Nice effort, though, and they're making his body felt. That's the Wolverines' second team foul. Incline comes up, dribbles the baseline, tries to pop up some kind of reverse layup, but no good. Manuel with the defensive board as he brings it back down, and immediately fouled by number 10 for Incline. Good ball movement by Manuel to keep that ball protected. 23-25 is our score. Incline still with a 2-point lead. Bounce pass over to Manuel, floats it up and under and over. Oh, it almost gets it. Chaz Brown with a tough offensive board. He's blocked. Incline crowd likes that one. 11 goes coast to coast and throws up a hopper. But offensive board by 22 as he goes up and down. We got a jump ball. Nice block by the little guy, Cade Brown, on stopping that fast break attempt. Incline will get the ball. We got 4:55 left in the third quarter. Number 11 sizes it up. Deep pass to 22, tosses it up, and it's good. Wolverines need to close out the center of the basket so they can protect their points, but it's 23-27. Wolverines need to bring up the intensity a little bit. I think Larson may have to call a timeout here to get his boys level back up. Let's see how this. Oh, a nice pass by Ernesto. Oh, now just a little bit slow on the release. He had the right effort there. Nothing but green. Incline recovering very quickly. Wolverines are going to have to put those up fast. Oh, 22 with his ugly three-pointer. I don't know why he shoots that. Cade Brown with the defensive board. He spots it and goes by everyone and is held on the way through. Faked the pass over to Dustin Dobbs. Went up and is grabbed. That is Incline's first team foul. Cade Brown gets that one off the shot. He hits that one first. 24-27 is the score. Cade Brown hits his second one. That gives him 12 points for the game. He's got over half the Wolverines' points right now. That cuts the lead down to 2, 25-27. West Wendover still down. Oh, nice hands by Chaz Brown to his brother Cade, who dribbles through everybody around the back. Pops it back up. Deep into Ernesto, who sees Manuel, but it's bashed around. Recovered by Dustin Dobbs. Cade Brown looking for Manuel. Comes in, oh, and he's blocked on that one by number 22. We got fast break ball by Incline, and then he pulls it back out. Waits for the rest of his team. 44 brings it in deep. Oh, and a little bit traveling there, but defensive board by Chaz Brown. Dustin Dobbs behind the back. Oh, deep into Ernesto, who looks for his cutters. Oh, and there's Dobbs underneath, and a nice reverse layup for Dobbs. No stopping that play. Dobbs is unstoppable on the reverse. 27-27 is our score. Oh, and 11 hits the wall. Buddy gets one of them with a block. Ernesto was there, and he hits him and peels right off of him, but Dobbs was not placed right. First shot's off its mark. We've got a substitution, Wesley Mitchell in for Manuel. Score is still tied up, 27-27. 3:07 left in this third quarter. 11 throws that one up, and it's good as they take the lead. 28-27. Neither team's really heated up yet. They're still playing fairly slow. Not a lot of scoring going on yet. Wesley Mitchell takes it out at the top. Back to Dustin Dobbs, who's looking for Ernesto down deep. Wesley sees him. Oh, and over the top. That's right. 44 was still what he's supposed to do, in fronting the big guy, number 50, Ernesto, and stole the ball. But 22 at the top. Oh, as he comes under and knocks over about 3 guys. And where were the refs on that one? Ugly play by number 22. But it's effective. 27-30. Big Ernesto looking down deep. Oh, and Dobbs underneath. And he's fouled by number 22. Nice look by Ernesto, number 50, to Dustin Dobbs, 34, down under. Goes up, gets fouled, gets 2 at the line. Dustin hits his first one. Cuts the lead down to 1. Oh, the second one's in and out. I'll take that back. The lead is still 2. Got a little anxious on that foul shot. Already had it in. 2:10 left in the third quarter. Down deep to 44, who comes with Chaz Brown on him. And dumps a nice little fadeaway about 8 foot out and puts it down. Wolverines are now down by 4. That's the biggest lead for Incline of the game. Dustin Dobbs coming down low. Oh, and it's picked off by number 22 for Incline. Wolverines have to pass a little bit better if they want to get this lead back up for them. 22 holds the ball up top. Cade Brown's on him. Got it coming down. This Incline team has a really weird offense where it's quick passing, and the guy's open on outside. Nice defensive board by number 50, Ernesto Rodriguez. Down to Cade Brown as he comes down. Oh, nice screen by Ernesto. And he travels. Oh, timeout. I thought he got called for traveling on that one. Larson has to call a timeout. Try to slow those guys down a little bit. We've got to take care of the ball just a little bit. We've got to score 28-32. Plenty of time left in this game. We've still got one whole fourth quarter to go and 1.18 left in this quarter. That's 1 minute and 18 seconds. Yeah. This game, the Wolverines need to try to take first for a better seed at state. They'll get a number 1 seed, where if they lose it, they get a number 2 seed, which means you play a tougher team from down south. Both teams are guaranteed a spot at state, which is in Reno next week. And of course, we will be there commentating that game. Coach Larson has to be telling his guys to keep their heads on straight, watch their passes. A little bit of sloppy passing going interior, but it's only 4 points down. The Wolverines led the whole first half. Incline just came early into the third half and took over the lead. We've got Cade Brown inbounding the ball to Dustin. Every time Cade Brown gets the ball, he's got 2 green defenders on him. Goes back to Wesley Mitchell. Dobbs wants the ball. He wants to try to take him off the drive. Cade Brown runs all the way over for the ball in the four corner and brings it back around. Oh, and Dobbs wants it in the corner so bad his teeth hurt. They bring it out, set it back up, back to Dobbs. As he drives the baseline, Ernesto gives him a lane. Nice block by Ernesto to give Dustin Dobbs a lane he could have drove a truck through. And Incline immediately fouls him to keep him from scoring. That's Incline's 4th team foul, so Wolverines will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. We got Cade Brown bringing the ball in. Oh, a nice play to Ernesto, who's undercut by number 22. He'll get a trip to the line. Ernesto Rodriguez, one of the 4 seniors that start on this team. Pretty solid player this year for the Wolverines. Last night's game, he made an inside presence felt, and that one just dribbles off the left side and is no good. We've got 46.6 seconds left. Second shot by Ernesto is good. 29-32. Wolverines still down. Speedy little number 11 bringing the ball up for Incline. Goes over to number 22. Quick passes by Incline. This offense is basic, just passes. Constant movement and passes. Oh, and then a bad pass by 44. Got out of sync and tried to cross over their offense and threw it out of bounds. The Wolverines can bring this back in with a three-pointer, tie it up, or a two and be down by one. Let's see what they do. Back over to Kate Brown, who dribbles over. Oh, and Liz dribbles it out. Dustin Dobbs in the corner. Oh, he's way off the mark. And Wesley Mitchell tries to put off the offensive board. And that ends this quarter with a score of 29-32. Yeah, we'll leave it running here. We're going to leave the clock running during this. Right now, we've got the start of the fourth quarter coming up. We've got Incline down here. Their coach is probably telling their team they've got to watch those passes. Larson, I believe, is telling his kids just to watch the passes, look for the lanes. We've got a pretty low-scoring game here. It's only 29-32. Both these teams, when they met, scored in the high 60s. So both are being very patient, not taking a lot of shots. We've got Cade Brown probably leading both teams with about 12, 13 points. Like I mentioned before, this is the divisional championship game. Both teams had to go through a semifinal, with West Wendover beating Independence last night to advance to this, and Incline beating Lovelock to advance to the championship as well. This is for the seeding for state. Both teams are going to state. The Wolverines are league champions. They had the best record in the league this season. Back to the top to Ernesto, back to Cade Brown. Ernesto tries to give him a screen on the way around. Not quite there. Dustin Dobbs goes across, comes over. Ernesto over the top, they should pass it to, but Dobbs tries to find somebody with Little Perez is blocked by number 22. Wolverines just need to get those shots up. Cade Brown way downtown and it's off, but offensive board is up. And Dobbs controls the board. He's open again, and he tries to put it in. And we've got 44 with the defensive foul. Wesley Mitchell reaches in for the quick foul. More of a frustration foul there by the Wolverines. Reach in by Wesley Mitchell. It's only 4 to 5. 4 to 5 team fouls, I mean. 29-32 is our score. Incline enjoying a 3-point lead at this stage. Still 7 minutes left in the game. 22 crosses over the far corner, and he's off the top. And he finally hits one of his ugly threes. He's only shot 4 of those ugly ones. One has to go down sooner or later. And that gives them a 6-point lead. We got an immediate foul by, I believe, 33. That is Incline's 15th foul. We got a substitution. Wesley Mitchell coming in. Coming out. Manuel coming in for the Wolverines. Manuel comes in, sees the baseline. Oh, nice pass over to Dustin Dobbs. Nice eyes by Manuel to pass to Dustin Dobbs on the far corner to put it up and in for 2 points. Closes the lead to 4. Wolverines still down by 4, 31-35. 6:32 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Incline into their passing offense. Deep corner, number 11 throws a long one up, it's in and out. Big defensive rebound by Ernesto Rodriguez. Comes down to Cade Brown in the far corner. Luis Perez controlling it. Dobbs is basically open underneath. Oh, and a behind the shoulder pass by Cade Brown to Ernesto. Nice little offense. Oh, and an over the line for number 44. Bonehead play by Incline team. That's the toughest one when your foot touches the line. Wolverines will get the ball back and be able to tie the game on a 2-point play on this one. Oh, Cade Brown needs to find somebody. Manuel takes and penetrates in, does a floater to Ernesto, who pumps it up and in, and almost hit back in. Dustin Dobbs with it in. Oh, and it almost goes down. It would have been good if it could have put it down in. Comes back out. We've got 3-3 with the hack. And that puts Incline in the bonus. He would have had 2 shots anyway. It's a 2-shot foul. This places the score 33-35. 34-35 with Dustin Dobbs make. For the Wolverines, we've got Ernesto Rodriguez, Cade Brown, Dustin Dobbs, Luis Perez and Manuel Carrilla for West Wendover. Dawes puts the mark on that one, and down it goes. And that ties the score up, 35-35, with 5:47 left in the fourth quarter of this championship divisional game. Number 10 throws it over there. Got it going back up. 22 head fakes it, brings it over 44, who comes up and under and puts it in. Nice ball movement by Incline to score that too. 35-37. Just over 5 minutes in the quarter. And the game. Dobbs in the far corner. Cade Brown looks at it. He's deadly from that point, but sees Manuel over in the other corner, and he pumps one up. And that one's good. Wolverines finally starting to warm up from the three-point line. That gives us a 1-point lead. 38-37. 22 comes under, passes to 44. Tries to spin out of room. Oh, 22 with an ugly three, and that one's way off. Offensive board saved. Oh, out of bounds off of Incline. We've got a timeout by the Incline coach. Doesn't like what he's seeing on this one. Wolverines are showing a little bit of intensity coming up, a little bit better shooting, and they could take this game over again like they did the first quarter, where they jumped to a 7-0 lead. Wolverines have been passing around a lot better. We've had some showcase passes with Cade Brown passing to Ernesto either behind his back or just off his side. Nice little pass, and Manuel with a long three-pointer to put the Wolverines up by one. I believe this is their first lead in the second half, and this is the right time to do it. Still plenty of time left in the game with 4:45. Again, the score is 38-37. Wolverines with a slim 1-point lead. But never count this Incline team out. They can score fast and furious when they want to. The Incline team has actually got a serious note on it. They had a number 30 that played last time, one of their point guards, that during practice actually fell and broke his arm. So they're short one guy, and they're starters. Cade Brown brings the ball up for the Wolverines. Almost picked off by number 10. Dustin Dobbs in the far corner looking for Ernesto. Nothing but green around him, and throws the ball away. The Wolverines need to control that ball a little bit. Incline team's got some fast hands. Will pick you off if they give him the chance. Number 11 spins around, comes up. Fast basket by number 11. Speeds around that corner and does a layup on the other side. Gives them a 1-point lead in the game, 38-39. Just over 4 minutes to play. Manuel comes up. Oh, it comes off his knee. Incline ball. 2 quick turnovers for the Wolverines. Larson can't be happy with that. That could be costly for him. Could increase the Incline lead by 3. But again, we got that motion offense by Incline. A lot of passing, a lot of movement. Boy, it comes under number 22. What they do is they lower you to sleep down there, and then they get a layup on the other side. The Wolverines need to tighten up that defense. Incline now with a 3-point lead, with 3:25 left in the game. Dobbs looking down, passes back out to their point guard, Cade Brown. Back to Chaz Brown. Manuel looks. Dustin Dobbs in the far corner. Oh, as he drives, comes around the corner. Oh, nice pass by Dustin Dobbs. Blocked. Oh, foul. The Incline crowd doesn't like that one. .44 picks up that foul. That's only his second. That is the 7th team foul on Incline. Chaz will get 2 shots at the line. Be able to close down the lead. The first one is good. Second shot is off the back of the mark. Number 11 runs the ball down. Just over 3 minutes to play in this championship game. 39-41. Wolverines need to get some intensity going here on this defense. This is a hard offense to defend, lots of screens. Wolverines watching, here we go. Incline being very patient. Dobbs is way out on the top on him, almost tossed the ball away. Oh, Manuel comes down with a steal, number 12. Oh, and Manuel with Dobbs is there to clean it up. Nice play by the Wolverines and Dustin Dobbs to do the follow-up and ties the game up 41-41 with 2:24 left. Incline calling for it. Nice steal by Manuel to set that whole thing up. Dobbs is out there quickly on him. Number 22 at the top, 44 eyes down low. Number 11 for Incline directing traffic. Cade Brown gives him some room. 44 thinks about the spin. Oh, 11 comes in, pumps up a little 10-footer, and it's off. It's a fight for the board, and Ernesto comes down with a defensive board. Here's a chance for the Wolverines to take the lead. Cade Brown comes down. 50 takes a long shot, and it's off, and defensive board Incline. A minute 37 left. Not a really good shot selection by the Wolverines with Ernesto taking that long a shot. 22 comes in and pumps one up, and it falls itself down and gives them a 2-point lead. That one was all the way out and chinned up back into the basket. Cade Brown cuts through everybody, throws up a circus shot, and it is good. Amazing shot by Cade Brown to tie the score back up with just over a minute to play. Number 11 dribbles it down, 44 thinks about it. Oh, 22 throws up a three-pointer, and they come down with their offensive board. Ugly shot. We got timeout by Incline. We have got a score of 43-43 with 55 seconds left. This is everything this game was billed to be. Both teams don't want to go into second place in the state. They want first. We have that last play with Cade Brown throwing up an amazing shot off his hip to put it down and in, and probably got fouled, but no call. Plenty of time left, 55 seconds, anything could happen. One bad bounce for either team will cost them. Their coach is going to try to set them up probably with that motion offense. Very good offense for them. Larson's going to protect the ball. There's at least 2 or 3 more possessions left in this much time. Depends on how patient Incline is. And Incline is actually in a position to go into a semi-stall and probably go for one shot. We'll see what they do. What do you think? They're going to go for one shot? They're going to go for one shot?
Us?
No, them.
What do you mean?
You think they'll stall it for one shot? I'm asking my cameraman if they're going to go for one shot. He doesn't know. Here we go to number 12. Oh, Manuel almost picks him, goes into 22. Yep, they're into some kind of stall. Oh, and it's stolen by Cade Brown and knocked out of bounds. Oh, Cade Brown, what a quick hands by Cade Brown. Like I said before, one bad bounce could do either team in. That could have been the bounce. Nice hands by Cade Brown. 11's guarding him closely as he goes over to Manuel. Deep in the corner to Dustin Dobbs. Back to Cade. As Ernesto's positioned himself down low for a screen. Cade tries to back it down as he comes over to Dustin Dobbs. Way over the top of the key. Manuel fakes it, brings it back to Dobbs, over to Cade. Dribbles in. Oh, and it's blocked by 22. Nice play by Incline to cover the lane. Cade Brown had it, and then number 22 came out of nowhere and blocked the shot. 18.7 seconds left. 43-43. Long pass to Dustin Dobbs. Manuel. Clock ticking down. 15. 13. Cade's looking for one shot. Big screen by Ernesto. 9 seconds left. We got Dustin Dobbs way open, and Cade Brown gets it, and we've got jump ball. Incline basket. Inbound for Incline. 2.9 seconds on that one. Another timeout call. Amazing basketball by both sides. Good plays coming on both sides. Cade Brown with a steal on one end, a block shot on the other by Incline, and a jump ball. Can't ask for more than that. .9 seconds left. 43 to 43. This Incline coach is going to get the ball out about mid-court. They got to throw up a quick play on this one. Wendover just has to guard the ball. 2.9 seconds, and we're probably going into overtime. Like I said, if you're just joining us now at the end of this game, this is the Incline team from up south. They're playing for the championship of the division against West Wendover. The winner of this game will go number 1 seed. The number 2 will go number 2 seed in state. This is a big game for both because you'd rather be number 1 so you don't have to play the best team from the south. As our Wolverines come out, we've got Ernesto Rodriguez, Dustin Dobbs, Cade Brown, Manuel Corella, and Chaz Brown for the West Wendover team. For Incline, we got just a bunch of green guys. Ball comes in. There's no way they're going to get it up in this amount of time. Pass over number 22. Throws one up. Oh, it goes down. Unbelievable shot by number 22 to put the ball down. The Wolverines lose by 3 on his last second shot. What an unhappy feeling for the Wolverines to play that one out and give him the shot. Well, the Wolverines still going to stay. They'll be in the number 2 position as Incline pulls the upset off and hits an unbelievable long 3-point shot. I don't know what the clock was at, but they didn't have